Hey everybody, thank you to everybody who is subscribing to my channel. It's very exciting. Um, if I knew how to get the glare out of my glasses, I would do it, but I'm not exactly the greatest at this yet. Um, I've not been able to figure out how to edit videos, so unfortunately, you see what you get. So anyways, I wanted to share a little bit about my name, Sweet Liberty, that I chose. My friend Eva asked about it, and it's basically, I feel like I've been liberated from the abuse that I've gone through, and I am so grateful for that. And I just think it's sweet. It's so, um, it's a cute little thing that I really like. And Eva said, all about my spread love stuff. So I'm actually wearing the shirt, which is not very helpful because you can't see it backwards, but it says spread love. And then I made the design on it, which is a cupcake that is actually the world, and that's frosting that's in the shape of, or well, in the shape of frosting, but it's a rainbow because I'm gay. Oh yeah, I should probably say that. Not that it really matters, but yeah. So that's about the name. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the hunger scale, and that has to do with um, just sharing about where you should start and end with eating. Um, so the hunger scale goes from 1 to 10, 1 being your stomach is eating itself because you're so hungry you haven't eaten in days. Number 10 is um, Thanksgiving stuff. Like you're so full that you just can't even breathe and it just hurts. And that's a terrible way to feel both ways. So they recommend that you start eating around a 2 or a 3 on that scale, and when you finish, when you're satisfied, at around a 5 or a 6. What is awesome is, I'm actually sorry, there was a notification that I wanted to get rid of. So when you start when you're hungry, that's pretty self-explanatory. But stopping when you're satisfied is a little different. So what you have to do is not what you have to do here. Okay. So say you're eating something, you go to have your dinner, and what you have is good food. It tastes good. It's good for you. It doesn't always end up like that, but this is just the example. So you're eating it, you start when you're hungry, and it tastes, you get that match, like, oh, that tastes great. That's exactly what I want. Um, and then you stop around a 5 or a 6 where you are feeling satisfied, which means like the food will start to shift a little bit. It'll go from being, oh my God, this is amazing, to, okay, I think I'm done because it doesn't taste quite as good as it used to. And that's really where to start, I would say. Um, I know that there's probably questions that you may have, and feel free to ask them. I'm all for it. Um, and I don't think it, I also wanted to share about abundance. So this is a little trickier because this has to do with buying a lot of junk food. And it sounds so weird because if you have an eating disorder, why would you buy so much of the bad stuff? Well, here goes. So, one of my huge trigger foods used to be Oreos. I would eat one package in less than 24 hours. Feel terrible about myself, the whole thing. And then I'm in an eating disorder group, and Amy this is where a lot of the information is coming from, is the eating disorder group that I'm in. Amy is phenomenal. She's a facilitator. What an incredible person. You know, she's so compassionate, and she just shares stuff that will help you get better with no shaming. And you know, that is the last thing I will ever do on here is shame anybody. Like, it's not okay. um so anyways, she was the one who shared the abundance. So what you do is, we're going to take the Oreos again, and I'm going to say, okay, let's buy 3 packages of Oreos. Again, I told you it was crazy. But when you eat the Oreos, you know what? I'll do it. I statement. When I ate the Oreos, I knew that there was more, so I didn't have to hurry up and finish the package because there will be more. And once you eat one package, you get another one. So you will always have 3 of whatever the food that is your trigger. Now, I would suggest you doing only one type of food like this at a time, just because it can become so overwhelming. So, it was just so exciting to have, you know, once you know that you will always have that there, it just starts to become food, which is incredible. To just have something that I felt like I could never have in the house again, to be something where I have leftovers of it. I had no idea it was going to be like that. And it really does work. Now, I may not be explaining it 100% the way that I should. So if you have any questions, again, feel free to ask. And I'm really excited for all of you who already subscribed to my channel. And I would love for you to hit that notification bell as well, so you know when I come on. I'm going to try to do this at least twice a week, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. It all really depends on how I'm feeling. But right now I'm really excited about this. And so far I've given quite a few people, you know, my YouTube name, which is obviously Sweet Liberty. So anyways, I think that's going to be about it for this session. But I hope you're all doing well, and I will be posting another video soon. Thanks. Toodaloo.